Hey folks, Sylvius here, back on some Exile. I struggle to actually open up the game a lot. I just like click into my recording program and I'm like, let's go. Wait, that's not how that works. So yeah, got a little fight with some ogres here. So it's kind of funny, like, I don't really need to use Major Bless in every single fight, but there's kind of no reason not to use Major Bless in every single fight. Really, for anything that has, like, more than, one or two enemies, it's kind of just worth it to be like, screw it, Major Bless. And the last one didn't get attacked by anybody. Whoops. There we go. And it looked like, yep, there was a potion that dropped there. Nothing major, but not bad. So there's actually just one thing I wanted to check up here. Because I don't remember if I did it before, but it recently came back into my mind, so we're double checking. It looks like I have not. That's interesting. So what I'm here for is right here. Got a nice little hidden compartment in this little cliffy area. In this isolated vale, you find a stone circle. Huge carved stones covered with abstract designs loom over you. This place is almost overgrown and clearly ancient. The sky over the circle is clearer and sunnier than anywhere around, and the air seems fresher. It's a very inviting place. Enter? Viet no? It takes some effort, but you clear your head and walk away. Eventually you look back and you see the stone circle is still there, mysterious and welcoming. Let's go back and we hit yes. You intend to look at the designs and search this place a bit, but once inside, your attention is completely grabbed by the altar. The featureless stone in the center completely, inexplicably, and totally seizes your attention. You suddenly feel that it would be an excellent idea to kneel at the stone. What do? You can leave. With a concerted effort, each step an intense effort, you haul yourself away from the altar and out of the circle. As you do, you swear you hear a whisper, "Please, we can help you." You can also attempt to destroy it. You approach the strange stone prepared for vandalism. You then instantly find yourself outside the circle. Disappointing, but at least nothing worse happened. So basically, you can pray or you can not pray. Praying will give you a bonus of some form. You walk forward and kneel. Without thinking, you put your hand on the cool stone. For the briefest moments, it throbs with power, and you feel weak and lightheaded. Then the feeling passes, and suddenly there is new knowledge in your mind. It's as if it was there all along, and you only just remembered it. You now know the spell, Restore Mind. You leave the circle and hike off. After a bit, you look back, only to find the stone circle has disappeared. A patch of bare ground is left behind, with no sign that the ancient circle was there. Boom. So there are 5 of those. Each one gives you a different, positive benefit. There is, however, a reason why you wouldn't want to... Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the Major Bless for this. I'm just going to fireball the crap out of the purple one. So yeah, there is actually a reason why you might not want to. I'm not going to spoil it, though. I'm going to let it be a surprise. However, the reason why you wouldn't want to, possibly, out of the 5, it's like you have to pray at 3 of them for that negative effect to come in. And if you don't pray at that amount, you're fine. So yeah, though. Our game plan for this one now, since I did that, is to go to the Isle of Begale. I actually don't remember how it is pronounced or spelled. So our method of doing that is to just walk over here. And we are at Farport. We take a nice little boat. As you can see, I've been here before. Bye. I want to go to Port Townsend. You give him your money and he tears off some tickets. Go to the end of the dock on the left and wait. Alright, we can do that. Yes. Alright, so we're on the Isle of Begale, which I've apparently been in. Good to know. I've apparently been to Shader. So Shader has not yet seen the poor effects of the what is this? City Hall. Okay, yeah, the poor effects of the me putting the taking care of the plague too long. Now I don't know if I got this job from this lady yet. I'm the mayor of the beautiful city of Shader, placed by the Empire as a guardian, for what that is worth, which is little. I control so little. The guards listen to me sometimes, but not always. Day-to-day issues are run by Ahonar, High Priest of the Amana. I push papers and send reports to the Empire, which they ignore. I'm worthless here, period. She looks disturbed. I've served the Empire loyally for most of my life. I ask myself again and again, why did they send me out here, to the wilderness, to a post where I would be all but ignored, and then, she shakes her head, and then when we most need their help, they ignore us. I am worthless here. Actually, I want to go back. Guards? Okay, she doesn't say anything else about that. What about? I won't tell you what rubbish they spout. You'll hear enough of it. But most everyone on the island follows them, and only listen to me when they say so. But they can't handle the roaches, and I have the Empire's authority to give a quest. One bit of authority remains to me. The Empire gave me the ability to give adventurers a quest if necessary. Here it is. Slay the cockroaches. Rid the isle of them. Save these people before disease kills them all. She coughs delicately into her hand. Do this and return to me, and I will reward you well. Please hurry, and good luck to you. So I don't know if I mentioned this the other time I was in this place. I wonder if there's anything in here. Yes, this bookshelf is still mostly empty, waiting to be filled with useless forms nobody will ever care about. The only thing you find is a scroll tube, dusty and forgotten. Woohoo! The Empire requires the bureaucrats of Shider to fill out many forms. Once they're filled up, they end up here. It's hard to imagine them being useful to anyone, let alone you. There we go. So, the Isle of Begale, again, I'm still not really sure what it's called, has a church on it called, the Church of... I'm gonna scry you! The Amana Church, or something like that. I sell potions. Yeah. So the whole thing is, and you can join this church if you're so inclined. Is this the job dispatcher? Yeah, it's the job dispatcher. We don't actually want to deal with him right now. If you're so inclined, have I scribed you yet? These are the Empire's strongest soldiers. Level 25, health 140, armor 25, skill 23, morale 300, speed 8. That's a noticeable one. 3d12s, 3d12s. Quite potent soldiers. I'm patrolling for roaches, she stares at you pointedly, and other vermin. I served in the war with the Exile worms. I've heard of you and the people of Lore may tolerate you, but know that I know what exiles have done. She spits at your feet. All these monsters came from you, I know it, and don't get smug. Everybody knows exiles are among us. And by now the Empire knows too. Believe me, whatever you're doing, you'll pay for it 1,000 times over. She turns away. Yeah, somebody's a little bitter. Now there are a couple of things I want to do in this town. But yeah, so if you're so inclined, you can join the Amana. Doing so gives you an automatic, I think all of your people get two levels in priest spells. So everybody at that point can then cast priest spells. Onward! We did not disarm that trap. But as long as a alarm didn't go off, I really don't care. Yeah, Meow can take 1 damage from the failed trap. That's perfectly fine. You'll also gain access to some of the strongest priests. This is probably a bad idea. Okay, wow. I feel like there was a decent chance somebody could see me through that open door, but it's fine. So yeah, you'll get access to a whole bunch of powerful priest spells and stuff like that. The one thing you want to know though is that if you later on betray... crap. Really? Somebody saw that? Well, that's what I get. Yeah, well, later on, if you betray the Amana, they will hate you forever. They'll never stop attacking you. So, basically, you'll never be able to enter this town again. So there's that. The other thing, though, is that when you join the Amana, all of your mage spells are lost. So you can't cast mage spells anymore. You can still cast them with scrolls. Sarah the Mage, spell identification, reasonable rates. Yeah, so you can still cast them with spells, and you can still cast them with, wands. I'm sorry, scrolls and wands is what I meant to say. But you can't cast them otherwise. Considering how vital Major Bless is to my playstyle, this is basically an unacceptable trait. I have, however, done it before in the past. The Amana also have like outposts in other cities, which you can gain various benefits from if you've joined them. All that being said, the Amana are like anti-magic cult, essentially, and I freaking hate cults, so I will never ever join them. You meet someone unusual in Amana lands, a woman wearing mage robes, and doing so unapologetically. She nods in greetings. I'm Sarah. I'm a mage. I study the magical arts and provide training in the same. I even dabble in identification of it, and believe me, between the roaches and the Amana, these are not stress-free occupations. I care not what they say. Magic, despite its drawbacks, is a great force for good, and no matter what they do, this is home, and here I will remain. The ignorant fools, she thinks a moment. Of course, I have met a wise Amana member, believe it or not. Arkley, the librarian, is wise and knows an awful lot. You should be sure to speak with him. He's in the library to the north. Alright, I do want to check spells. I think I probably want Ice Bolt, and Slow Group's probably a solid choice too. So we're going to take those two. You know, I'm not going to buy it on Jill, though. I will get Slow Group on Jill, though. For some reason, I think Ice Bolt is granted to you from a quest later on. This building was used for something recently. It has only been cleaned out. There are only a few bits of litter left behind. There's an odd smell. And unlock. Roaches. Now I'm going to check and see real quick which roaches. Oh boy. Cockroach, giant roach are the ones I've scryed. I have not scryed large roaches. Interesting. I actually am trying to do something specific here, which is pull the roach into her house. Okay, I don't want her to die, though. I should have had Komodo move one more spot up. Really? And it didn't die? You gotta be kidding me. Flame. Yeah, now she'll move about and ideally move out of the room. So that way I can, well, actually she has nothing I care to steal, so doesn't matter. That's one of the ways that you can get people out of buildings if you desperately want to steal their stuff. Now, I think I do have Cure Disease. I do, in fact, have Cure Disease, so we can take care of this. Or we can try to, and then we can realize how crappy of a healer my people actually are. There we go. And we got one more. At least I think we have one more. There might be another one in this building. Once again, I swear I just lost my cursor. Garbage, 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 and a rock. So that's all we got in there. And now we got the people doing their... I'm going to randomly open up all the doors. Crap. Alright, and I think we get... Not the right spell. We want unlock. These must be sailors' quarters. Only sailors are generally capable of making living quarters so cramped, grit-encrusted, and smelly. Garbage, garbage, and garbage. Yeah. I don't even know why I try. You break into these cramped, ill-smelling living quarters. Among the dirty clothes and bit of trash, you see several extremely unsavory-looking characters. They react to you breaking into their home with annoyance. Ew. Ew. Stupid mage. I like them apples. And 11 gold is all we got out of that. And I thought there might be a hidden compartment, but there does not appear to be a hidden compartment. Oh, he's the light salesman. Who cares? Nothing? Okay. And who are you? Oh, you're apparently the same light salesman. Okay. Who are you? I sail the seas, a very difficult calling of late. For some time now, I have been stranded on this island. While I'm trapped here until I can find a ship to take me home, my time here has not been a loss. I've gained a purpose in my life and much tranquility through the teachings of the Amana. I once even carried a wand to defend myself. Now it is no more. I have weaker defenses, but more peace. Okay. I hope he gets eaten by giant bugs. Considering what's living on this island, there's a chance that he might. Stupid cultist. I'm enjoying my privacy. Yes, privacy. That's when you don't get bothered by every loser adventurer who walks into the bar. Good day. Now, if I think you can say to this dude, package. He shakes his head shiftily. Pack? Job? Job? Oh, wrong one. What is it then? Carry? Oh, I know there's something you can say to this dude. Mission, maybe? Yep, alright, well, time for me to pause and Google. Give me a second. Let me get this up, and we're going to pause. Alright, so I, for the life of me, cannot figure out what I need to say to that dude. But I think somebody else later on in the game will be like, go talk to that dude. So we're just going to put that off until that happens. Wow, really? I just failed an unlock spell. There'd be something awesome in here. Garbage, garbage, bones, and a skull. Well, that was disappointing. I think I may have kind of done everything I want to do at this point. I just assume this door is locked. Locked, but I still can't do anything with it. Cool. And save. Nice, 20 food. I mean, that's not like a huge amount, but 20 food is 20 food. Yeah, 20 more food. Yeah, guys, just keep opening up the doors. It's cool. Alright, so this is the mana charge. The dude in here actually sells pre-spells, so we are going to talk to him. Yeah, I just want your pre-spells. What do we got here? Pretty average. Causes everybody to become less poisoned. Alright, that doesn't sound super useful. Curse All sounds moderately useful. I'm going to put that on cardio. Dispel Undead is a great spell for dealing a bunch of damage. Remove Curse is not super useful. Sticks to Snakes is not really useful. Martyr's Shield is something that I don't really see myself using. What does Cleanse do? Unwebbed and all disease is cured. That's not super useful. Firework we're going to need. Firewalk we're going to need, I'm sorry. We're not going to need it on more than one person, though, so I'm just going to get it on one person. And that's all the spells he sells. Alright, that's cool. Can I steal their crap? Is that an option? Yeah, I'm not throwing any coins. Screw you, dudes. Alright, well, I get nothing for praying at their altar. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I sneezed. You smell sulfur and small sparks fly from the ground. As you back away, you hear a soft voice say, "A Nama member only in this area. Please back away. Thank you for your cooperation." Reading room. Enjoy the literature. Visitors welcome. Alright. Anything I can steal from this dude? Nothing. Huh. The Amana Temple Library contains, surprise, surprise, an incredible variety of religious tracts. There are pamphlets on all manner of Anama theory, from the horrible things caused by magical spells to a way to live comfortably without them. I'm glad that that person doesn't talk to me, to be honest. That was the same text, and that was the same text. And what's this one? Office of Lockhart, Amana Administrator. Yeah, and I have no real desire to talk to that guy. What's over here? Hall of Meditation? Yeah, we just got a meditation room there. Nothing noteworthy. And that's another don't go out this door thing. So we are done with this temple here. I do want to go up this way, though. Yep, and then another little hidden door thing. Sisters of Mercy Hospital. Yeah, this is where the people are getting healed from their disease. We have nothing to do there, particularly. And I think there's a beggar dude's... Beggar found. Which I think is actually a unique monster that I'm going to scry. Beggar, 3 HP, deals 1d2. Sick boy. I just wander and survive as best I can. Give me a few coins, I'll tell you what I know. He accepts the coins gladly. Thanks, friends. By the way, keep an eye out for Judith. She's a healer who goes from town to town. I hear her say once she knew about some ancient artifact. Ask her. We will eventually do that. And this is the library. All he sells, at least I think all he sells, is a map. And yeah, so we're basically done with Shader at this point. I just want to check and see if there's anything I can steal in these people's houses. Because I'm a stand-up guy like that. Yep. Unlock. Huh, disappointing. And that one's obviously not even a house. Alright, so that is it for Shader. I'm going to go outside and get myself into one random encounter. Just for the heck of it. And then at that point, I will end my nice little video here. Give me a random encounter for fun stuff. Come on. Really, guys? It's an island filled with giant roaches, and you can't give me one single random encounter? Do. You meet a patrol of Empire soldiers patrolling out of Shader. They warn you to be sure to clean up your trash and to stay away from the city if you start showing signs of disease. You say you will, and they move on. Alright, yeah, I'm just kind of looking for just a quick fight. And you're just not going to give it to me, are you? There we go. I had to get that little black spot off my map. Drives me crazy. I need a clean map. This is a very wooded island, come to think of it. Come on, really? Alright, I didn't want to do this. I'm just going to go to a place where I know there's a, like, auto fight in this area situation. So we're going to go, it is, I think, somewhere around here, right? This area is somewhat hilly, and there's a small valley ahead. You can't see into it, but the sounds coming from it within are unmistakable. Somebody is throwing a big party. Crash it? Yes. Move into the hollow, hoping to join in the celebration. Unfortunately, the partiers are not humans. They're gremlins. As much as they're enjoying their liquor, they would clearly enjoy tormenting you more. They charge. Nice little gremlin fight. And then I'll be ending this video. We don't really need to hold this defensive. Wow, that's a lot of gremlin, though. There's really a lot of gremlin. That is a massive amount of gremlin. like truly a massive amount. And it looks just spectacular for fireballs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice, killed all of them. And I feel like the correct choice here is just another fireball. I can hit 4 there, 5 there. 5 is the best option. Got 5 of them. Defensive stances, everybody. Wow, one of them survived. Good for him. And we're just going to have Komodo drop another fireball right on them. Right there. Ooh. Several of them survived. And you're last. 18, 25, 35, 46, 56, 67, and then darts, a buckler, and a shield. And that's it. You search the Gremlin's Hollow, but the food they stole has somehow disappeared. You only find their booze, and you've heard enough about the effects of fairy liquor to decide on leaving it behind was the wiser course. Well, that's a shame. Alright, folks, that is it for me on this one. As always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, check in on Patreon, Twitter, and Facebook. And I will see you in 2 days.